Hi everyone. So this is gonna be not the usual video. I know. Anyways, today we're gonna be doing a get ready with me for the movies. I just don't really feel like doing ASMR at the moment right now. I just want to make like just a chill video as I get ready and just like chit chat. I've honestly just been feeling, I don't know how to explain, but like I guess burnt out. Not so much on YouTube, but just burnt out with like my my personal life. I keep hearing the noise. Hold on. Yeah, I keep hearing a noise. It's like freaking me out. But anyways, I've been burnt out of my like personal life, like with school and work. I've been working like 6 days a week. I feel like I never get time to make content, and then I think it makes me like feel sad because I really like making content. And like today, like I just been so like tired that's like I don't really feel like doing like the whole ASMR thing, because you have to set up the microphone and you gotta make sure the mic stays in place, because I don't really have like a mic tripod, if that exists. You gotta input the audio into the computer, from the computer onto the phone, and it's too much. So that's why I'm just making just a casual video today of me talking. And I'm sorry that I didn't bring you ASMR, but yeah. So I'm gonna go to the movies today. I'm gonna see Obsession, so I think that'll be like fun, and it'll help me like decompress as well. My eyebrows, is gonna plug my eyebrows. But yeah, so we work. So I work at a restaurant, and it's cool. Just working with people in general, even like not at a restaurant, even like just any service industry, even like customer service, like at the desk, or fast food, like just anything that has to do with service. It's like such a burnout. I've been doing it for, I'm 27. I've been doing it since I was 18, however many years that is, just customer service. And I might have to get a mirror for this, because doing this, the camera screen, it's not easy. Okay, hold on again. Okay, I have a mirror. I actually had it the whole time I was here, so that's great. Anyways, yeah, so ever since I was 18, I've been working in the service industry, customer service based industries, like fast food, restaurants, what else? Even the library, which is surprising. But I worked at the help desk at the library. So this past decade has pretty much been just like people, like working with people, like coworkers, and serving people like on a daily basis. Sorry, I think I have a ghost because I keep hearing noises, or I could be crazy, who knows, but I keep hearing noises in here. But and I'm burnt to a crisp. I don't want to work in service anymore. I still at the age of 27, like, still trying to figure out what is it that I truly want to do with my life, or what will make me happy, you know. As far as like work wise, you know. And I guess I thought I could see myself working with people for many years, but no. I'm tired. I'm tired of people's attitudes, their entitlement. I'm tired of also working with others too. Like, some people that you work with, like, they might be lazy, or they just might not be easy to work with. And that can like take a toll on someone. Anyways, I've been looking into remote jobs. Like, I don't really know what kind of remote jobs there is out there. I actually don't even know where to look, but so far I found one job, and the description says that it only does like email and chat, so I necessarily wouldn't be straying away from customer service, but at least like I kind of am, as far as like face to face or talking on the phone. It would eliminate that part. I would still be working with people, but over email and chat. And I think that would make the burnout less burning. I guess. I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but yeah, so I'm hoping I could get that job, but I don't know, like, you know, getting a job isn't easy, so all you can really do is hope, but you can't like just like think like, oh, just because you apply for a job is guaranteed my job, like. So yeah, but I've been trying to find similar jobs to that, but I haven't found any. Like, that was the only one I could find, and I don't want to have to apply for another customer service job. So yeah, I'm almost done with school though, thank goodness. But I just don't know if how do I explain? And I guess you're also wondering, like, oh, why are you probably finally getting your bachelor? I'm getting my bachelor's. Like, why am I finally getting my bachelor's at 27, you know? It's because, like, I take breaks. Like, I can't just do school and then after I'm done with school or graduate, I can't just jump right back into school. Like, I have to take a break. I have to. At least 1 year. And so that's what I did when I first graduated high school. I didn't go to community college right away. I waited 1 year, and then I went to community college, finished that. And then I took another year break, and then I was like, okay, now I'm gonna go for my bachelor's. So that's why it's like taking me so long, which I don't have a problem with it. I think that breaks are good, and I think you perform better after taking a break. or how do I explain it? I mean, you can still perform good even if you go straight into it, but I just think that like you won't burn out as quickly, if that makes sense, if you take a break. And I know society's like, you gotta hurry up and get your degree and all this stuff, but not really. I mean, college is not going anywhere. Like, it's still gonna sit there. Like, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I'm just saying college is not just gonna get up and leave. Like, it's gonna be there. So just take your time, go at your own pace. There's no rush when it comes to education. But I guess like people are just trying to hurry up and get their dream job or whatever. But I don't know, I think there's more to life than just working and having the best job or whatever the case is. I think life should be about just experimenting, like what you like, what you don't like, so you can figure out what is it that you do want to do with your life, you know, because honestly, like when you're young, like your early 20s, like you don't really know, like you might think you know what you want to do for the rest of your life, but you don't really know because you don't even know who you are yet. So, and I think that's why, like at the age of 27, I'm figuring out that I just can't do people, and that's just from experience, just experiencing life, you know, trying new things. Even if you're not sure, like, oh, would I like this, would I not like it, just try it. That's the only way you're gonna know if you like it or not. So I don't know, but yeah, I'm over people, and I think actually the service industry is getting dangerous. Yeah, so that's another reason why I want to get out of it. I want to get out because I don't know if you guys heard of like those stories of like people getting shot over mayonnaise, and then the Popeye's chicken sandwich. I think somebody got shot over the Popeye's chicken sandwich, and it's like, dude, like I don't want to get shot just because of my job. That's so sad. Like, imagine you're just like, I don't know, like a person like is like, oh, I just want like some bread, or I don't know, let me think of something better. Like, I'm trying to think with my job, like we have broccoli at my job. Actually, I should tell you a story. Like I know I'm all over the place, but we're gonna try something different today. We're gonna try red lipstick. I love this little stick. There you go. I don't know why I find it funny. Like, anyways, I love it. It's the MAC Dark Side. MAC Dark Side. I don't know if they still sell it. I got this years ago, but I love it. Okay, I need to make some adjustment. There was this one lady at my job, like a customer, who came in, and we didn't have broccoli that day. So she came in and I was asking for the broccoli. Like, that's all she came for. She didn't come for anything else besides broccoli. We didn't have any broccoli, and she started crying. started crying, and it's not like the broccoli was special, had special seasoning, had a special sauce. It was just a steamed broccoli, like something you could get from Walmart and just steam it. So she cried. She broke in tears. So stuff like that worries me, because I mean, thank goodness all she did was cry. She didn't pull out her gun and shoot anybody. But that's what I'm saying, like, that's what people do. Like, I know it's like not every day, or it's a rare occasion when that happens, but it's been happening, and it's scary. And it's like, I don't want to lose my life over broccoli. Like, what if she comes back and she's like, oh, you guys don't have the broccoli again, and then she decides to pull out her gun and then shoot me? Like, I don't know. It was crazy enough that she cried. Like, she broke down in tears over that broccoli. So all I can say is, if you're working in the service industry, I feel you. I feel you. And be safe also. Be safe. Like, if you see someone break down in tears over like something small or whatever the case is, just walk away, because you don't want to risk your life over someone's mental health issues. So yeah. And also oh my gosh, there's been people on TikTok, I mean, hopefully their accounts are getting reported, but they've been purposely going to like stores and fast food places and purposely starting shit with the workers. And it's like, what? It's like, we're not seen as human anymore. We're just seen as like, I guess, not robots, but we're just seen as like, oh, like, just not, I don't really even know how to explain it, but the way they treat us, they just don't treat us like human, you know? So sorry. I feel like I do makeup so bad. Yeah. I'm gonna apply more gray eyeshadow, because I like the gray eyeshadow. Like, in American culture, I mean, I'm not sure about other countries. It could be the same thing, literally, in other countries. But at least I know for American culture, it's that I think it all started with the whole like, oh, the customer is always right. And I think that started in the 80s. But ever since that whole thing started, it's like, now it's turned into like, oh, no matter what, the customer is right. And it's like, oh. And it's gotten to a point where customers literally abuse us. You know, I've even saw videos of like customers throwing shit around. There was one guy who at Chick-fil-A, this was a video on YouTube, and he came in recording, and I guess like his cheese wasn't melted on his chicken sandwich, and he starts recording the workers and like literally blowing a fuse because his cheese wasn't melted. And it's like, I don't know, like, they don't melt cheese at Chick-fil-A. I don't think so. I think like, what's it called? The cheese melts naturally. So he's like blowing a fuse, and he's like, oh, I want a refund and I want to keep the sandwich. It's like, nah, like, then clearly you like the sandwich. If you want to keep the sandwich, like, so it's just crazy stuff like that. And then where does the limit, like, where's the limit? You know what I mean? Where's the limit to be like, oh, like, you gotta go, like, you know what I mean? And then why do we have to deal with it? The abuse. So yeah, I just think, like, at this point, because the world has gotten so crazy, at this point, fast food places or service industry places need security guards. I can't speak English. Security guards. Because if it gets to that point where it's like, okay, is this person gonna pull out a weapon? Don't let it get to that point. And I know the businesses can afford a security guard to protect the workers, but they don't want to implement that because, oh my gosh, my battery. I need to charge my phone. Hold on one second. Yeah, so the companies, the large companies like McDonald's, you know, Walmart, they don't want to implement security guards because it costs money. But it's like, not really, because you can afford it. But Walmart and McDonald's, I mean, I'm not just gonna like point them out. Like, every fast food industry, every service industry can afford a security guard. Because when it gets to that point where the customer is getting disrespectful, throwing things around, crying, like just crazy stuff, at that point, they gotta go. They gotta go because we don't know what their intention is next. And we don't know if they're gonna pull something out or if they're gonna try to, you know what I mean, like, someone. And I know I talk about it like it's a like a common problem, but it could turn into a common problem. Because, like, yeah, there's a few stories here and there, but it might not turn out that way next year, 2 years from now. It could turn into like almost, I don't know, every 3 months someone's getting, you know? So, and it's just sad, like, we don't deserve to be treated this way just because we work in the service industry. No one should be getting shot over mayo or broccoli or a Popeye's chicken sandwich. I like this face cream. I put it on day and night. So yeah, and I know companies are cheap because Walmart still doesn't have Apple Pay. And it's not because, oh, Walmart just doesn't know or whatever the case is. It's because Walmart is cheap. They're cheap. That's why. Well, actually, I take it back. Walmart does have security, but the security's not indoors. The security is outside, like outside the parking lot. So if somebody was to get hurt in Walmart, like a employee, because of some customer going crazy, well, they're outside. They're not patrolling inside. So but not only just like the protection of employees, which should be, you know, the number one thing, but also other customers, because sometimes other customers get into it, you know what I mean? or what I'm just trying to say is there should be security guards present just in case things get out of hand, no matter if it's employee, customer, employee, customer, and customer. Like, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry I keep talking about this topic so much, but it's been weighing on my mind, and that's why I want to just switch to remote, because I don't want to be one of those cases. And I don't know. I don't want anyone else to be one of those cases either. So I just think we should just do a national protest. Like, we're not going to work these service jobs. We're not safe. And not only are we not safe, we're not getting paid enough to deal with this abuse. Even if nothing happens, we still get abused. We still get called names. I had one guy. He, what's it called? I mean, he wasn't being disrespectful, but I just thought it was strange. Like, it was just weird behavior. But, I was, about to get, like, his sides for his main dish, and, he just said, like, he didn't want me to serve his food or to, like, get his sides. And I was like, why? And he was like, I just don't want you to do it. So it's like, oh, so you're discriminating towards me? Like, because there was no reason. It's not like I had an attitude with him or anything. He, like, the moment I got his turkey and I was like, oh, what sides do you want? He was like, I don't want you serving my food. And then he didn't have a reason for it. So the manager's confused and he's asking what's wrong. And he was like, nothing. I just don't want her serving my food. And he just took over and collected the sides for him. But in that moment, I just think, like, well, my manager, he wasn't like my color. He was white. But in that moment, I think he should have been like, oh, is it because she's like, well, maybe that might have been inappropriate to say, but I would have wanted to get to the nitty gritty as to why is it that you don't want this girl to serve your food? Like, that's weird. Like, is there something that you have against her? Like, you could tell me, you know what I mean? Because we don't accept discrimination. You know what I mean? Like, kind of like stand up for your workers. So, I don't know. At the end of the day, he's a manager. But you know what I mean? That's the kind of like culture, like the American culture that is normalized, is that people are allowed to be mentally or act mentally ill towards service workers, and there will be like no consequences. And yeah, and I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna show you my outfit. Okay, here's my outfit. I know, very funeral-esque look, but yeah, I tend to wear black, so I can't help it. I just love black. Like, I love it. I wanted to do my hair. Let's see. I have a hair tie here. It's not the look I wanted. It's not the look. Okay, let me see. I'm trying to create a more subtle look with my hair, but it's hard to because my hair is like this, which I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's cute, but it's like sometimes I just wanna settle down. You know what I mean? But if I can't do this look that I'm trying to do, oh wait, it's just this part. Let's see. No, I'm just gonna wear the hair down. I mean, I'm not trying to go for a man bun look, so just forget it. Just forget it. So I decided that I'm just gonna go like this because I don't know. I mean, my hair looks cute. It's just very big, but it's fine. It's fine. Let's see, how should I do? Like that, or like this? Like that? Oh, it's kind of a weird thumbnail. I don't know what to do. Alright. Or whatever. That's cute. Anyways, I hope that you guys have a good day. I don't even know what I talked about even made sense. I'm just saying there should be more rights for service workers. Maybe I was going back on my video. I don't think saying like people acting mentally ill should be allowed. I think that was messed up to say. I just think that people shouldn't be allowed to act crazy to service workers. And service workers shouldn't have to tolerate those kind of people because, I mean, we're human, and you know what I mean? We shouldn't be disrespected. It shouldn't be normalized to be disrespected. It's just people trying to do their jobs. Like, we're just trying to do our jobs. That's all it is. We're just trying to make a living, and we get disrespected. We get stuff thrown at us, and it's just, and we get discriminated, and it's just like, it's not fair. It's not right. And we did nothing to deserve this kind of disrespect. I get it if we deserve it, you know what I mean? But we don't. Like, majority of the time, I don't think service workers are calling people out their names and stuff like that. They're just serving people, and we get so disrespected for it. Okay, I hope that you guys have a good day. Sorry, I just get so passionate about stuff like that. Okay, bye.